Hey everyone, welcome to my first vlog. I wanted to just start showing you guys how I spend my weekend. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Erika. I'm the host and founder of the Balance Theory podcast, and I'm also a full-time lawyer. I have an e-com business as well, and one of the common questions I always get asked is, how do you make time for all these things? My thing is always like, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time, starting with your weekends, which provided you're someone who works Monday to Friday, your weekends are the first bit of time or first opportunity you have to be like, okay, I've got control over my time. How am I feeling it? You can be really critical of that and can really set you up for the week. So I wanted to take you guys through a Saturday, Sunday. It's filled with a little bit of work for the podcast. It's filled with little micro habits and tips I do to really set myself up for the week, from like meal planning to getting to the gym, just how I organize myself, and just like little fun things I do to build out my passions, have some me time, spend time with my fiance. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for this Saturday, Sunday. So if you're new here, subscribe. We have podcast episodes every week. I alternate between solo episodes and interviews. And if you enjoy the vlog, leave me a comment and I will make sure I keep doing more of these. But welcome to a weekend in my life. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my first vlog ever. First things first is getting in our movement and going to the gym. Now, I am going to have a coffee first. I normally don't have a coffee on an empty stomach, but I feel like when it's the weekend, kind of rules go out the window a little bit and I'm a little bit more like chilled out about life. So let's go make a coffee. As I said, I'm going to the gym, but I'm training with a friend, so I'll just message her to make sure she's running on time. Maybe I'll just share some quick little fun facts about me. So obviously I'm from Australia. By the way, I'm still speaking a bit quiet just because my fiance is still sleeping. His name is Angelo. I'm Italian, so I have to say it properly, but I just call him Ange for short. We are getting married in June, which is really exciting. We're getting married in Bali, which is one of our favorite places. And because I'm from Australia, but I now live in Dubai, it's kind of like, it's a good destination wedding for most of our wedding party who's from Australia to be able to make it. So I'm really excited for that. As I said before, I'm working here in the UAE as a lawyer. This podcast is a complete passion of mine. I'm very curious and interested in the mindset required to have the life you want, the shifts you need along the way, the challenges. So I've just been totally honest in my experience and process through that, taking you guys on the journey, and as well I just have guests on that I really want to learn from, that I'm curious about their life or just their life's work. And so the podcast alternates between my solo episodes and my guest interviews, and it's been the best thing I've ever done. I don't regret it for a second. I'm really loving the journey and have just recently, I guess, started to pay a little bit more attention to my YouTube. So here we are. I wanted to show you guys a little life hack I have. So basically, if you're trying to like start a new habit or go to the gym or whatever, you have to make it as easy as possible for yourself. So what I do with the gym, because I go every morning at least 6 days of, 5-6 days a week, is I'll put out my clothes the night before, so I don't even have to think about it in the morning. I just get up and go. So this is what it looks like. I've already selected my outfit, so I don't have to think about it in the morning. I just put it on and it's done. Some of you guys might recognize this space from my podcast videos. This is actually where I record my solos. If you guys want me to show you in another video how I take my simple living room to a studio effectively, let me know and I can do a little BTS of that. I've started a new program. The app I'm using is Move With Us. It's by Rachel Dillon, who I love. I love her workouts, I love her meal plans. The app is so good. And it's glutes day today, so one of my favorites. Be fun, and I'll take you guys with me. I quickly show you guys everything that's in my gym bag. So this is my gym bag. I do actually need a good gym bag, so if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below. Headphone case, haven't used it in a while. Normally just been recklessly throwing my headphones in, so let's use that properly. I use these bows, which are amazing. Gym belt, this one goes around the core and it helps you brace, especially for heavy lifts. Scrunchie, why not? Hair clip, why not? Lip. long sleeve. It is winter in Dubai, even though it's pretty hot. Just, you never know. I'd rather be prepared. Sweat towel. This one's from ESFit, which is an e-com brand I have with my best friend. It's really good. I'll show you actually, because it actually covers you, not like the towel's like this big, and it's microfiber suede, so it's really nice. And lastly, I've got this little swimsuit because I want the option to do a sauna. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet or not, but at least I have the option. Oh, and of course, booty band. Good for warm up, good to just add on resistance whenever. This one is also ESFit, the best. I've had this for like 4 years and it's still as good as new. Let's go to the gym. Sorry, I feel like I was seriously whispering in there because Angel's still asleep, but I am obsessed with this top. It's CSB Crop Shop Boutique. It just does all the right things, you know? Love it. This is the downstairs to the gym. So nice. Nice little cafe. Nice vibe. Okay, just finished my workout and I just last minute decided I'm going to do an infrared sauna. Let's do it. Let's go. 29 minutes, 70 degrees. Red light therapy. We're on. Oh, wow, that was great. Very, very sweaty. 30 minutes down. I need to go eat something. That was super nice. I'm refueled. I was enjoying my food that much that I forgot to film it. I have the biggest life hack. So on Friday nights or Saturdays, I will plan what we're eating for the whole next week. And what I'll do is I'll pre-order all that stuff so it gets delivered on the Saturday or the Sunday. Because if you've been thinking about like meal prepping or wanting to meal prep and then the time comes around and you're a bit like, I don't know what to prep, and it gets overwhelming by the time you get groceries, you work out what you're going to cook, when you're going to cook it. So I do all the planning before the weekend. The groceries like come throughout the day on Saturday. Like sometimes I try and order organic fruit and veggies, and then I have to get other bits and pieces from like just other local like grocers. And then it all comes, so by Sunday, I just have to wake up and prep. Like it just takes that additional step out so they're not all compressed. So that is my hack. If you've been trying to meal prep, try and do the planning and the ordering ahead and then just save one day for your prepping. So they're on their way now. I'll be doing that shortly. For now, I'm going to clean the room, just make the bed, freshen up and have a shower. I've just decided ad hocly I'm going to do a hair mask as well. So I'm just going to put coconut oil in my hair, let it sit for a few hours, but I have to clean it, wash first, because it's better apparently if you put it on clean hair. So I'm going to have a shower, wash it, put the coconut oil in, and then I'm going to do some editing and work. And I've also decided, Anja and I are tossing and turning whether we're going to go out for dinner tonight or not, but I've decided I'm going to make a slow rib lasagna. So I'll show you guys how to make that too. And we're just going to edit some podcasts and do a bit of work because we've had a very cruisy, slow morning. We're going to wash the coconut oil out of my hair now. I'm going to probably have to wash it 2 or 3 times just to really get it out. And what I've been doing for about a year now is, so I only wash my hair once a week. And when I wash it, I always let it just air dry for maybe half an hour. And then I'll blow dry the rest so it stays like tidy. I just find it's easiest for me to do stuff throughout the week when I have blow dried it already. And I put a nice serum through it and show you guys how I blow dry. Sometimes I use the rollers, sometimes I don't. I feel like I'm not bothered tonight because then you have to leave them in again, and I feel like I've just left stuff in my head all day. So probably not going to do that, but we'll just do a nice simple blow dry. guys might be able to see the shine from the coconut oil a bit better here. It's nice and bouncy. And this will literally last me a week. Doing your hair every day just takes so much effort. You could leave it rolled a bit longer, which I guess would give, like this is probably going to drop. I don't want to say it's going to look this good tomorrow. But the longer you leave it, I guess the longer and the stronger the curl is. Good news is the sauce is finished. And can I tell you, it smells so good. That's the good news. The bad news is I forgot that our lasagna tray completely ruined. Like it got like burnt and dirty and I couldn't clean it and I just threw it out, which means I don't have a lasagna tray. So I'm going to cook it in these Pyrex containers. I'm just going to cook it straight in the oven, like make us a mini one each. So as a plan, I'm going to have lots of leftover sauce, but I can just do it again tomorrow or go get a lasagna tray tomorrow and bake the rest. So let's make some lasagna. Right, so I'm going to cover them up, put them in like that, and it's good. We've got our portions already. Actually, baking the lasagna in these trays actually wasn't the worst idea. Pretty good.
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're going to see June. What are the chances? We watched it last night and we googled, and part 2 is out today or yesterday. We're a bit.
What are the chances, hey?
You're a movie addict, aren't you? He's obsessed with popcorn, that's why.
Wow, look at it converging the lights.
Yeah,
See
that's
that?
so cool, hey?
You reckon the traffic's because everyone's watching?
I don't know. How's that? Got a blanket. Good morning, guys. This never happens. I just woke up at almost 10 a.m. I guess my body just needed like a little bit of extra rest, but not that I like don't want to sleep in. I just like can never sleep in. So 10 a.m. Sunday morning routine is normally Anj and I go to breakfast. He is a trader. He's in like the finance space. So he normally works on US time, which is late nights here. Starts like 5 p.m. through all hours of the night. And I obviously have a 9 to 5 here in Dubai. So weekdays are really hard for us to spend time together. So we have made a pact. We carve out Sunday mornings and we always go to a new breakfast spot. So I've just got them ready. As you can see, my blow dry, like it's dropped, but it's fine. Like I don't have to do anything to it. And it literally is like this for the whole week. So that's why I blow dried my hair yesterday when I washed it. I'm still trying to pick a cafe. I'm consulting a few friends for options, so TBA, but we're gonna go get some breakfast. And then I have a pottery class. So for those of you who follow me on my personal Instagram, maybe you would have seen me posting some like ceramics stuff. I have found a really beautiful studio, and I didn't actually know this before I started ceramics, but you basically have 2 types. You've got hand building and the wheel, which is pottery, like that thing you normally see. I, for the first month, just did hand building, which is really good for like abstract kind of pieces, uneven stuff, like edges, stuff like that. But the wheel is better for more symmetrical things. Like, and I want to make some coffee cups, so I want to learn the wheel. And yeah, I'll take you guys with me. That should be interesting, seeing me my first time on the wheel, and I'll show you guys the studio and stuff. So that's Sunday. Then I got a bit of meal prepping to do, a little bit of like socials for the week. I like putting in all my content with the captions, so when it comes to the day, because I'm normally working, I just have to hit post. So that's basically Sundays. I've had a bit of a late start, but let's get going. Wow, I really need to iron these, but I'm hungry. All right, I could not be bothered ironing those, so we've changed to a denim. I hardly ever wear jeans, so we're gonna embrace it. Okay, I cannot be the only one that changes 5 times before we leave the house, but this is where I've landed. I feel more comfy, and I'm just feeling it a bit more today. Like I feel like it gets to the point where I'm like set, I'm like happy about to leave, and then I'm like, no, come back in and change. We're done. We're not changing. Once I leave this room, I'm not coming back in. Mark my words, this is the fit. Hey, and what did you think of the movie last night?
Great.
It was honestly, I reckon it was honestly one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was so good. We watched June, the second one. Great, highly recommend it. How hungry are you out of 10? You're not hungry?
I had a lot of popcorn left.
Show me your breakfast fit. Put in no effort for our dates, eh?
This is like my best outfit.
Alright. Today we're gonna go try La Nina. It's actually just down the road from us, which is very convenient. But it's fully indoor, so this hat is irrelevant. But it's meant to have really good coffee. We're not sure about the food. Like Google had good photos.
Tell me it's a coffee shop.
Yeah, it's like a coffee shop. So you know when like that's their thing and then they just have food on the
I'm
side?
most likely not eating shit.
But there's heaps of cafes around, like worst case. I still would like to get a coffee from there anyway, and it looks really cute. So let's see how we go.
So cute.
Don't mock me. You're actually the star of this video. You should be filming me. These cafes are always in the most random spots. Oh, so cute. Here we are. This goes from being like really, like you feel like you're in nowhere to like cute spots. Taking up this whole space.
This is not practical.
You know what? Yeah, I do prefer just like holding it like that. But this is why I started ceramics, because I love all stuff like this and I just go to town. You love to play. Yum yum. What do you reckon? Good, right? Just had a little dress change into some comfy gym clothes. I actually have a few pieces that I made that were in the kiln, so they've been fired once, so they'll be ready to paint. Then I've got pieces that I painted last time that have been fired, so they'll be ready to pick up and take home. They're actually gifts for my bridesmaids, so I'm excited to see them. I probably won't be able to show you because it might ruin the surprise. And then in my wheel class, I'm going to try and make something new. So a bit happening today, but I'm excited to knock out a few hours in the creative space. This is my spot. It's a little group of us here. This is the space. So cute. I'm normally working on one of these benches doing my hand stuff. Little paints up there in the corner. I'm gonna get ready for the class, put on my apron, put my stuff down, and then after I will show you guys like pieces I've got waiting. We might do some painting, see how we go.
Now gently add a pressure at the base like this. Left hand palm. Now with your thumb gently gonna add a pressure in the center. Put your hand around.
So usually on a Sunday I will prepare food for the week, meal prep. The protein, which is chicken, that I'm meant to have in my lunches hasn't actually arrived. They just messaged me and said they're delivering it tomorrow, which is fine because I'm working from home. So I will prep that tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is just wash, clean, cut, pack in like glass containers all the veggies and stuff I need. So when I actually come to cook, it's just easy. And then I'm going to be able to prepare my snack and breakfast. So that's what we're going to do now. And I'm going to have dinner and just unwind. So this is everything I've washed, cleaned, chopped and prepped. So obviously there's no protein here. I will be getting that soon, tomorrow. And then this is just easy because I can just put everything together and make my meals. I am going to be making some pikelets to go with the berries for breakfast. These are for like lunch and dinner combos. And just come back with a few extra bits and pieces. Got some things cooking and it's all happening. This is my pikelet mix. I'm having it this week with yogurt and berries, which I'm excited about. So I'm going to make a couple days worth. Show you when they're done how they turn out. So cute little pikelets. Into the whole batch. All done. That was a lot of prepping. That was like 3 hours. I've got a little bit of social media stuff to do, but that's it. Anj and I are just gonna play some cards now. We've basically finished prepping most things. I'm gonna get an early night because I've got a 6 a.m. start tomorrow. That's the wrap for the weekend. See you guys.